Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with another live stream session. You're back with your boy, Muzzy McGee. And like I said before, we are going to get after it this year. We are on the third, well, it is technically the 31st of December, and we're going to go next year as hard as we possibly can to achieve all of our goals. We're going to get the 1,000 subscribers we need, hopefully, in the first part of the year. We're going to try to hit all these live stream sessions every single day for the hour, an hour and a half that we have promised ourselves. We're going to do these live stream sessions. They will be more organized. We're going to put out cover songs. We're going to put out TikToks. We're going to do Instagram posts. We're going to be doing everything that we possibly can to get this channel popping. All right. Number one, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, let me go ahead and tell you what it's about. Number one, it is about the live stream sessions, which will be composed of two different elements: the practice part, and then obviously, well, the practice, like going over the fundamentals, and then we're going to follow that up with practicing the improvisation. And the improvisation is what this live stream is all about. It's about us learning how to be better improvisational musicians, learning the scales, the chords, and what have yous, the licks of the week to help get us better at improvisational music. And the second thing that this whole channel, well, technically the third thing this whole channel is about, the whole shebang-a-bang is about me creating electronic music, putting it out there for the world to hear and to judge, and so that I can become the best producer, singer, songwriter, artist that I possibly can become. And the idea is to create dope stuff on the regular. And I'm sure that's what all people want to do, but also I want to make this as a viable career option for me personally. But I want you to come and practice with me. I want you to come and judge me. I want you to come do this and do that and help me grow as a musician myself. The other idea of playing as a guitar player is to do sit-in sessions with friends, or studio sessions with friends, or help people work on film scores, because I have friends who do a bunch of things of that nature when they need help. So me helping them put together film scores and things of that nature. So really just this is all-encompassing channel about music, but it's going to be, the live streams are basically about guitar. So if that sounds interesting to you, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. But definitely subscribe. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the, well, I'm trying to get it by the end of the month of March, but we're trying to get 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. If I can get it at the end of January, awesome. If I can get it this year, even more awesome. This coming year, then more awesome. But hopefully this year, we will get them as soon as possible. Two, normally I talk about the Amazon affiliate links, but as I said before, I got booted from the program because I did not make 3 qualifying purchases, or did not have 3 qualifying purchases within 180 days. Now, as opposed to reapplying for that program immediately, it makes no sense to me to do that. So I have decided that I'm going to wait till I get at least 1,000 subscribers to my YouTube channel so that I can get the subscribers that I need, have enough eyeballs on screen to where it makes sense from a promotional perspective to advertise using Amazon affiliate link program. So with that being said, I have to do other means because I don't have advertiser-driven revenue, because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet on YouTube. So I'm asking people to check out the cryptocurrency platform that I have, the cryptocurrency referral links I have for centralized cryptocurrency centralized platforms that you will see in the description of every video. Now, these centralized cryptocurrency platforms, it's like Coinbase, Bitpanda, Binance, and eToro. These are 4 sites I've been on for over half of a decade, okay? So I've been on all these sites for over 5 years, some about 6 at this point, and I very much enjoy using them. Now, this channel has absolutely nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I just figure I trade it. Maybe you might like it as well. I very much enjoy doing it. I do it every single day, and I'm only going to recommend products that I use, or that I use every single day, or that I wholeheartedly endorse. And 9 times out of 10, it will be all 3 of those things combined. Now, with that being said, if you sign up for any of these cryptocurrency platforms, they are all free. In the event that you decide that you want to go through the verification process because you want to start purchasing crypto, you've decided for yourself and for your family it might be the right thing to do, or it's an interesting thing that you want to check out for yourself, you want to spend $50 or more on any of these websites, there will be perks. Okay, the minimum obviously is $50. I don't know why it is that way, but it is. I think the minimum you can spend is like $20 or whatever. But if you make a minimum purchase of $50 or more of any cryptocurrency on any of these websites, you will get perks, and the perks they offer you will be exponentially larger if you use exponentially more value-wise than if you sign up by yourself. Okay, I've been over that before. It's because I'm the one that's referring you, and they want clients like me to get new clients like you, and then hopefully you'll get new clients because it costs them way less in advertiser-generated revenue. Okay, with that being said, in the event that you spend $50 or more, there will be perks, and those perks will be exponentially greater for you than they will be if you sign up by yourself. Okay, They helped out the channel because your purchases, the perks that they offer you, they will also offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total earnings as of tomorrow on this channel, up to $100. Like I said before, I decided today I'm going to, because it's less than 50 as of right now. So tomorrow, if there is some crazy increase tomorrow and it's above 50, then I will spend that. But I'm going to spend a minimum of $50 using the my cryptocurrency to pay for this channel. So tomorrow, if it's more than that, then we'll spend more, all the way up to $100. So it helps out with this channel. Number 4, help me grow my Facebook account. Because help me grow my Facebook account helps me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel helps me grow my Facebook account. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. My hands are absolutely freezing right now. I do not know why it is so cold in my apartment as of right now. It is not that cold outside. We're going to put the tempo at 95 beats per minute, and we're going to get started today. Thank you for joining me. For those of you who were able to join me this year, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much. And I hope that you will join us next year as you see us grow. I had 0 members at the beginning of this year. Now I have 12. So in order for me in the next 100 days to get to the amount of subscribers that I need, I'd have to get a minimum of 10 a day. I'm sure our average of 10 a day. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to do that starting on day 1. I don't know if that will be true, but we're trying to go cross-platformational tomorrow. So we'll see how that works out. I will be on live channels. Hopefully, if I can figure out how to do this on Facebook Live, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch at the same time. Hopefully that will start tomorrow, but definitely over the next 2 or 3 days, it will happen. So I'm going to be doing some tests. And so, yeah, let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting with the alternate picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Now we're doing the alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. Now we're doing the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 95 beats per minute. this on, not pause, we're going to take the tempo up to 100 beats per minute because we're going to do the 100 beats per minute. We're doing the sweep picking exercise, the first sweep picking exercise. And we're doing that from the 1st to the 16th. I'm sorry, 1st to the 16th fret. We're doing that at 100 beats per minute. Then we're going to do it at 110, 120, and then we're going to follow that up with 130 beats per minute just to see where we are, because we got to keep pushing the tempo. I'm going to take that tempo up to 110 beats per minute just to see where we are at. 100 beats per minute sounded okay. 111 is not the right tempo. We're at 110 beats per minute. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them, but know that I will not be always on the page. I will try to answer the questions at the very end of every single video. Let's go. I should have turned up this click track because it is not as loud as I was hoping. We're at 120 beats per minute here. We're going to do it again. See where we are. All right, now we're going to test it out at 130. 120 didn't sound great. 110 sounded good. 100 beats per minute sounded good, but 120 and 130 are probably going to need some work. So. the pause button here. I'm not really trying to hit the pause button. We're taking it down to 105 beats per minute because we got to do the C major scale and the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute, which we're going to continue to do tomorrow until we finish the week up, or tomorrow and the rest of the week, because we are not changing our schedule this week. It will be changed for next week. We will just be implementing what we are talking about over the next couple of days. Okay, first of the year, we're going to be putting in place a bunch of different things. We'll be talking about different exercises that we'll be trying out, and we'll progressively change them in and out. Like for the sweep picking exercises, we'll maybe add 1 or 2 more different ones just to vary it up every week and to really get focused on one at a time. And we'll get better at it as time goes on, because getting better doesn't happen every night. Okay, progress is about consistently being here to do the work that we're supposed to do and continuously pushing the envelope of what we're doing in order to get better. Okay. Now, with that being said, we're going to start with the C major scale and play that in all 8 positions, 8 being the octave position. Do the same thing with the C sharp D flat major scale. Then we're going to follow that up by taking the tempo down to 85 beats per minute, and we're going to do the C sharp D flat minor C minor pentatonic scale, followed by the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale. Okay. Second position with the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Third position, C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Fourth position, C major scale at 105 beats per minute. C major scale, fifth position, 105 beats per minute. Sometimes I gotta do the count in my head, I forget. Sixth position, C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Seventh position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. And finally, the 8th position or the octave position of the C major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And now we're going to go back to the beginning of the C sharp D flat major scale at 105. I want to say major and pentatonic at the same time, so it came out as major as opposed to flat pentatonic scale. So first position, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Okay, because I always get worried about the stretch, the 135 or the 246 stretch, because my fingers is cold. Second position, C major, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Third position, C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Seventh position, nope, not even close. Fourth position of the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Fifth position, no, fourth position. Is it fourth position? Fifth position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Now the sixth position, I'm sorry, of the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. I'm sorry, I'm going to toggle back to this main screen in case anybody is writing me questions. I don't think that they are. Seventh position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. eighth position, or the octave position of the C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Now we're going to take the tempo down, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do the minor pentatonic scales at 85 beats per minute because I am really comfortable at that. Tomorrow we're going to start doing them, not tomorrow, but once we finish this week, we're going to move up that tempo to 90 beats per minute because comfortability is not synonymous with progression. Okay, progression requires a bit of resistance. And resistance requires that one leaves their comfort zone. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and I'm asking you to do the same thing because that's how we're going to get better as a collective, okay? First position of the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Second position of the C sharp, C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position of the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the C minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we are going to, ladies and gentlemen, go to the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scales in the first position. Now, I'm also very uncomfortable with this one because there's a large stretch between the 1 and 4 and then the 2 and 5, which are very hard stretches to make. But, you know, keep fighting through it. actually went way better than it did earlier in the week, or earlier last week. Now we're at the C sharp D flat, second position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp, D flat major minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Fifth position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 85 beats per minute. Sixth position, or the octave position of the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Okay, I, for some reason, am getting tired for no reason at all. It is too early in the day for that to be happening. Now we are going to take off the tempo because we don't need to do this. We're going to play the fun game called Find the Note. In this particular case, it's Find the A. So we're going to do that from, let me see if I can go over here. We're on the bottom E string. On the top E string, it's the same place. It's 5 and 17. If you weren't here with us yesterday, we were finding the note A on every single string. Okay? It's identical on the E string. Both E strings, it's at the 5 and 17th fret. The numbers I'm calling out, when I say 5 and 17, you know that I'm talking about frets 5 and 17. And on the A string, it's open in 12. And we open in 12 and 24, but that's what we know I'm in poverty level right there. That's poverty level. Because I don't have 24 frets. And hopefully this year I'll have enough money to get a guitar that has 24 frets. Another PRS, hopefully. And back to E, which is 5 and 17. Then we go to the top E string, and we know it's at the same place. 5 and 17, ladies and gentlemen. 5 and 17, 5 and 17. 5 and 17 on the bottom E. 5 and 17 on on the bottom E. Then on the A, it's open, 12, open and 12. B, open 12 and 24, but I don't have 24 frets. Then on the D string, it's 7 and 19. Notice how that they're 12 between 12 intervals, or 13 intervals, but 12 whole tones between a whole note and their octave. Seven, 19, 7, 19. Then on the A string, we're back to open. That's a fun way to play it. Five and 17 on the bottom E. Then to the 8th on open and 12. Then on the D string, we're here. That's 7 and 19, ladies and gentlemen. Then when we go to the G string, we're at 2 and 14. On the B string, we're at 10 and 12. We're 10 and 22. Down G string, back to 12 and 24, or 2 and 24, I'm sorry. Seven and 19 on the D string. Then open and 12. On the A string. Then on the E string, we're back to 5 and 17. Now we're going to get right into the chords. Sorry, I thought I had a message, and I do not, thankfully, because I've got other things to do besides check my messages. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting right into the chords. We're doing the C major chords, the melody chords, or the outside chords, the inside chords, the bar chords, or also known as the rhythm chords, and then we're doing the bottom 4 string chords, and then we're going to follow that up with the C sharp, D flat major chords. Same thing, melody, inside, bar chords, and then out the bottom 4 string chords. So let's get right to this, ladies and gentlemen. We can turn the volume down again. We don't need the metronome for this because the idea isn't about playing in the time so much as it is getting them correct. We're going to run through these about 3 times a piece, okay? One more again. Now the inside chords. Now we're doing the bottom force, the bar chords. I'm sorry. One more again, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing these from memory, okay? But that doesn't excuse the fact that we have to learn them correctly. So we got to play all of them, okay? Now we're going into the bottom 4 string chords, which sound a little something like this. Now we're going to the C sharp, B flat major chords. We're doing the melody chords, or as I call the outside chords, the inside chords, which are the chords in between the 2 E strings, the chords all except for the bottom, the outside 2 E strings. The rhythm chords, or as they're often called, the bar chords, because they often bar off all 6, if not 5 strings, and the bottom 4 string chords. Okay, let's get right to it. One more again. Now we're doing the inside chords, which sound a little something like this. now we're doing the rhythm chords. All right, bottom 4 string chords. Before I get into way too deep thinking about or playing things that are important, I also notice fiddling around on your guitar. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go. I'm going to post this again in the description of the video. We're still going to do this week. But tomorrow, I'm thinking that we're probably going to, let me see if I can copy the link here. We're going to do this the rest of the week. And then I think at the beginning of next week, we're going to mix it up. Meaning we're going to go back and play all the licks of the week that we've learned so far, and there are 4 of them. 3 of them are from Meloday's Music, and the other one is from Andy Kwan Music. I recommend to everyone that you subscribe to all of these channels that I have available, because it is how we get these artists to continue to make the music that they're making, and it helps us get better. Okay, and to show love without having any money in our pockets, which some of us don't, including myself. I do have money. I just would prefer that I used money that I earned from this and do it that way. So it is what it is, because this has to be, a revenue stream for me as well. So hopefully that will happen one day, as right now it's not. So to show these artists our support without having any financial component to it, we have to subscribe to their channels. And so I recommend anybody who has an Instagram account or a YouTube account, or obviously if you're watching this, you probably have a YouTube account, to sign up and subscribe to their channels. Okay, I don't know if they have YouTube channels as well, but I'll continue to post their stuff. So we're going to play through it a few times, and then we're going to get into the lick of the, what is it called? The Polyphia lick introduction. Once we finish this, we're going to go right into the ABC Polyphia riff, the introduction, and we're going to follow that up with the first part of the solo. And then we're going to go right into the improvisational section, okay, in C major. And I recommend people subscribe to that as well, okay? Now let's get right into this. Plastic Love, this is done by, again, Andy Kwan Music. Just follow him on Instagram, and we're going to run through this. Now I can bring back the tempo, because we had the tempo yesterday at what? Was 100 beats per minute? I think is what it was.
We know the riffs, guys.
Back to the ABC Polyphia riff at 120 beats per minute. So we have a fundamental, the Plastic Love riff that is, I don't know if it was written by or if he's just doing covers. I imagine it's just a cover because a lot of the songs I have, he's got Get Lucky, Neo Soul Groove, City Pop. A bunch of these things I've heard before, so I don't know. But whatever it is, he's putting them up on his channel for promotional reasons. And they're like Tony the Tiger. They're great. All right. All right, we're going to take the tempo down to 80 beats per minute. I think we were at 85, if I'm not mistaken. And we're doing the first part of the intro. right, I'm going to turn this pause. I'm going to pause that, and we're going right into the improv section. Well, that did not end it all the way I wanted it to end, and that's okay because we're here to learn and get better. But the confidence that is growing every time I continue to do these live stream sessions is awesome. I can feel myself getting more confident and more comfortable playing. There are things that have happened this year that I've been really, really proud of. The ABC Polyphia riff is one of them. It's one of the hardest riffs I ever had to learn or I've ever attempted to learn. It's the first hard, well, it's one of them. Hardest riff I've ever tried to learn was Bite of the Mosquito, which is basically, for those of you who've heard Flight of the Bumblebee, it's Flight of the Bumblebee, but on the guitar. And I think it was written by John Petrucci. because Joe Satriani and John Petrucci, I get them confused all the time. They don't look anything alike, but for some reason their names, I get them confused all the time. But they're two of the most incredible guitar players that got me started when I first started playing. And, the things I'm proud of this year, I'm not where I want to be. But it's important to take the bitter with the better, see how far we have come. At this end of this year, I'm so proud of myself for being able to be here and have consistently been here through thick and thin. I've been here every single day for the last 256 or 55 consecutive days. I'm not sure after this live stream. And I'm so thankful for that. And I hope that I can continue that next year. We don't know what's going to happen health-wise with anybody. You don't know what's going to happen. You might break your leg or hurt and twist something and you have to go to the doctor and you're not able to be here or whatever it is. These things happen. So I wish not just for myself, but I wish for all of you good health next year and that you're able to accomplish every single one of your goals. I have not yet written down any of my goals are all in my head, but tomorrow tonight I will put them out there. As to my goals for this channel, it's to get, the very least is to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of March and to start getting advertiser generated revenue and getting revenue from this in the first part of the year. Now, it's going to be tough, because I know I've got a lot of other things outside of this, especially work-wise. My 8 to 5 job every single day is going to make that very difficult. But at the same time, this is something I'm very passionate about. This is an element and a dimension I'd like to add to my life because I think music enriches my life in every single way possible. And music enriches my life, and I hope it does the same thing for you. I love music so much. And I hope that it brings out that joy in you as well. But I also love my job. I love what I do for a living as well, I'm just a lowly lab technician, okay? I work in microbiology, but at the same time, it still is a passion of mine. And I would like to, like I've said before, I'd like to blend the two. And you're saying, how does that work? And that's because I'm trying to work in more of the neuroscience area to study learning and memory and things of that nature. And music is a very important part of that, in my opinion, and I'd like to work in that field. So I'm trying to work on my music so that I can kind of push towards that direction of my studies and my professional field so I can continue to make music. Music is very important to me, and if it's important to you, please continue to join this channel or have your friends join the channel, judge this channel so that we can get better as musicians. Thank you so much for 2024. Thank you for those of you who were able to be here. That's enough thanks for right now. But I love you all so very much. Even still only 12 subscribers, there were 13 and we lost one. I don't know what happened with that, but I'm so thankful that I even have 1 subscriber. But even if I had 0 subscribers, I'd still be in here crushing it every day on guitar because that's how much I love music. It's been a very big part of my life since I'm 6 or 7 years old. I hope that I can continue to do this on a much larger scale so that I can continue to finance this passion of mine at the same time. Number one, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It does help the channel grow because I'm trying to get that advertiser generated revenue, baby. 2025, yeah. And this, like I said, if you're confused about what we're trying to do as a channel, the channel serves 3 purposes: practice improvisation, and to create the best electronic music I possibly can create. Be a singer, songwriter, producer, film score writer, this, that, and the other. I very much love it and enjoy it very much. And if any of that sounds interesting to you, or if you feel like you want to sit on your throne of judgment and judge, by all means do it. Like I said, as long as what you're doing doesn't violate YouTube guidelines or any of the other platforms I might be streaming across or putting stuff on, as long as it doesn't violate their policy, I don't really care. Okay? Now, with that being said, I hope that you will be respectful at the very least to the people who you're commenting or talking with, because these are hopefully going to be your peers or your colleagues or your friends online that will help you in your journey in music or music judgment or whatever. That being said, the second thing, normally I'd ask people to purchase things from the Amazon affiliate links, but I have been booted from the program as it has been 10, maybe 15 days. And the reason I wasn't booted for doing anything wrong, like terrible. I was booted because I did not make 3 qualifying purchases. I did not have 3 qualifying purchases in 180 days. It's okay. I don't have enough eyeballs on screen, so I've decided before I talk about that ever again, I'm going to put together a list of things that I want to add to my Amazon affiliate link list. And when I get the 1,000 subscribers, I need to get the super chat, the stickers, and all those things associated with that. I'm going to continue to push for that, but I'm going to wait until I have 1,000 people watching my channel. 1,000 people subscribe to my channel, so I have enough eyeballs on screen to start having people purchase these products. So I'm going to ask people to just check out the cryptocurrency affiliate link. So the cryptocurrency has nothing to do with this channel. I did say that if I'm going to sell a product, it's going to be a product I use. All of these 4 websites I'm on regularly, okay? I trade cryptocurrency every single day of my life, and I figure maybe you like it too. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money, okay? In the event that you decide that you want to add cryptocurrency as an investment, as an element to your investment portfolio, by all means, please check out the cryptocurrency links I have in the bottom of every single video. The description. Now, those cryptocurrency links will give you exponentially more perks if you sign up using them versus you signing up for yourself. The reason for that, as I've said before, is they want people like me to use word of mouth to get it out to new clientele like you so that they spend less money in advertising. It's a win-win for them. They will give you a perk like $100 off of free trading fees, which literally costs them nothing, but it's cheaper for you to trade on their platform and therefore incentivizes you to stay on their platform, which is good. Sometimes they'll give you $20 back in USDC, which is a cryptocurrency you can trade for another cryptocurrency and then watch it grow from there and build your portfolio off of free money that they've given you, okay? It's not money that you can take out directly, but it's money that you can use towards purchasing other cryptocurrency that you can make money from, okay? So if they give you $20 and you purchase cryptocurrency, $20 worth of USDC, and use that USDC to purchase, I don't know, let's say Bitcoin, you buy $20 worth of Bitcoin. I'm just using it as an example, okay? Because $20 worth of Bitcoin ain't nothing. It's nothing, okay? So you purchase $20 worth of crypto Bitcoin, and the price of Bitcoin goes up, okay? Then you could sell it and make $25, and then that $25 you could take out, okay? So that's how that works. They give you the free money, you use that money, and they'll give it to you in the form of a token. And the token you can't take out right away, but you can use it towards purchasing a cryptocurrency that when it goes up in value and you trade it back into a fiat currency, you can take out that money. And so, or you could just trade it for the other currency, take the fiat out, and then you get your $5-10 from it because you'd lose money in a bunch of transactional fees, which doesn't make sense. You want to see that grow. So, but the idea is so that it gets you trading and get comfortable trading and you feel a little bit more secure with the volatility of the market. Now, if that sounds good to you, if it sounds like something you want to do and you're interested in, by all means, please check it out, okay? And the 4th thing is please add me as a friend on Facebook, because helping me grow my Facebook page helps me grow my YouTube channel. And helping me grow my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, helps me grow my Facebook page. One hand washes the other. Thank you for 2024. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys very much. We will see you in 2025. We will have a rigorous curriculum because we're all students, not just you, but me too. I'm trying to get better. You're trying to get better. And we're going to get better in 2025 together, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, and with that, the 2024 year is over. Bye 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 bye.